are proven to be as good as boys in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. However, significantly less girls than boys opt for STEM profiles and studies in high schools and universities worldwide and also in the Netherlands. As indicated in UNESCO's latest report on gender equality, the Netherlands has a surprisingly low proportion of female researchers when compared to other countries. Only 1 in 4 researchers is a woman. But what is gender equality, and why do we need it? Gender equality can be defined as fairness of treatment for men and women, and all other genders, according to their respective needs. It is proven that if gender equality is achieved, important issues such as division and conflicts between sexes in society can be reduced. Achieving gender equality in education results in a better economy, improved healthcare, and reduced poverty. But we surely cannot speak of equality without addressing the concept of diversity. Diversity in the context of gender was defined as the state of equal representation of people of different genders, so women, men, and non-binary. Let me ask you a question. What do you think is gender diversity?
It's just like when you look at the class, you can't find any patterns.
And it's more about like, do you encourage diversity in
Yes.
the course? Like, do you encourage people to express their personal opinions or problem-solving approaches or whatever, or do you want everyone to learn the best way to do it?
Research has identified some reasons for the lack of gender diversity in science classes, such as girls' lower self-concept, confidence, lack of female role models, and cultural stereotypes in society about girls and STEM. A recent research by Microsoft revealed that the Netherlands is one of the few countries where cultural stereotypes about gender in science are very strong. Popular stereotypical beliefs are, STEM is not for women, it's too complicated, boring, and dirty. Such stereotype can be internalized at childhood already. Turns out that gender disparity becomes even larger at the university level, with significantly less girls choosing for STEM profiles and studies. Here's the distribution from a high school's natural science specialization to STEM bachelors to STEM masters. Students from the University College Groningen looked into how university math classrooms can become more inclusive and in this way allow the talents of girls and boys to develop to their full potential by increasing their confidence and comfort in class.
As part of our communist internship project, we conducted interviews with students in order to get more insights into their experience with mathematics. Whilst responses were diverse, all students agreed on the importance of teachers when it comes to boosting their science identity. A person with a science identity feels competent, confident, and interested in the sciences. So we thought, what a great opportunity this is to learn from students on how to improve the present teaching practices and present sciences as something fun and which is for everyone.
We will now provide some suggestions in order to create a more inclusive classroom, a classroom in which everyone feels welcome and valued. We were wondering, what is important for you in a math class?
In my last year of high school, I had a very good teacher, and that was the same thing. It boosted my confidence and it made me realize that I can actually, do this certain exercise.
Encourage students to keep track of their progress and have encouraging and motivating tutors.
I really appreciate when my teacher encourages me. It makes me believe that I can. It also makes me more confident when my teacher realizes my interests and my performance.
In your class, try to create a safe space for asking questions.
An inclusive class is a class where students feel comfortable and safe asking questions.
Also helpful when teachers talk more about their background and how they ended up in the STEM field.
I think your professor is like the closest thing to a small role model.
Teachers could also use real examples in history of women achieving progress in scientific community and engage in discussions about discrimination of certain groups in sciences. Try to use personally relevant educational activities to promote an interactive teaching learning environment.
as a teacher, I see that girls are interested in the social implications of STEM topics. So I try to offer my students problems that have to do with the real world problems, like something about maybe medicine uptake in blood, or maybe cancer therapy, so that they know why we learn these kind of things.
I prefer when my teacher explains me why we learn what we learn. It makes me realize the usefulness and the relevance of the content.
So have you ever wondered what an inclusive classroom looks like? I believe we just described one. Inclusion in a class can be achieved by promoting diversity and encouraging students to develop their science identity. This can be done through implementing our proposed practices, which focus on boosting students' motivation and confidence and their sense of belonging in a mathematics classroom. Thank you for watching.